What's up, guys? It's Lost and Blocky here, and welcome to another Farming Simulator 2025 video. This is our One Farm Forever series, and you might notice when we get over here that something looks slightly different. And we did our first live stream on Twitch, and I started to mark out where the new field was going to go, and then I cut down a bunch of trees, and we have to collect those today. And then, as you can see, we're working on marking out a field, and it looks pretty good. It's pretty squared off. These are the trees we have to pick up. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. It's a really big one. It's a decent size. So we're going to stop. We're going to pick up these trees. I've been chopping down a bunch of trees. When we go back to the field that's over here, I'll show you the progress we've made. Over there, there's not many trees left. So let's start by picking up these couple trees. I'm not sure how else to do this, but you just kind of... Because if you're not shift clicked for these, they don't work because they're so low to the ground, I guess. But all I know is you kind of got to look past them a bit, and then you usually get them. And you're just looking for little nubs. And then usually you'll see that little wood effect and you know you got them. But that way when we go to cut this tree, we don't get stuck with a bunch of random branches. And so I'm just going by and I'm literally clicking just in case we've missed any. But I think... Oh, we got a little one here. There we go. And one here. Oh, and one here. And just get rid of that little bit at the end. There. I'm pretty happy with the first tree. How many do we got? I think 5 or 6. Not too many. So length 5-meter pieces. This is dead wood. I'm not sure if that's still going to get us any money. But it should, right? Oh, hopefully that was still 5 meters. There we go. So we'll pick up and load our first tree. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series so far. I am also making like Roblox videos and stuff, so I'm pretty sure that that's where most of my viewers are coming from so far. But let me know in the comments if you want me to continue playing Farming Simulator, or whether you would like me to just abandon it and we can like just stick to Roblox or start playing some Minecraft. Or I would love to make like a Minecraft world for this YouTube channel. I'm pretty good at Minecraft as well, so I think it would be fun to do that. But are these rocks? So this field just needs lime, but we're not at that stage yet. See, I was over there and I was cutting all the tall grass so that when we dropped the trees, they were easier to see. I love this wood. So much easier to load on a trailer. But if you guys are kind of digging the farming series, let me know, and I'll definitely keep going. It's a game I'm going to be playing for a little while anyway. I just bought it when I made this series, so I still have a lot of stuff to check out. Oh, I can't put this down because I'm standing on a tree and it was in my way. So that one's hanging over a little bit more, but does not really matter. Yeah, see, you can't get these ones unless you're... So we're just going to start off by going like this, because I know this is one of the best ways to get rid of all the lumber. And then if we've missed something, we'll just go back and get it. But like I said, this usually is the best way to do it. Oh no, I deleted the whole tree. See what happens? Let me know in the comments why that is something that happens. Is that because of the lumberjack pack? Yeah, I'm never sure what causes that to do that. Whether I'm like holding the chainsaw button, which I wasn't. I was clicking it. Because I worry about trees disappearing. But if I could figure out exactly why that happens, then I could stop doing it. And I'd be a happy guy, because I lose a lot of money probably. I delete at least a tree a day like that accidentally. Yo, this tree is a fuzzy one. Lots of branches. Healthy tree. There. So I definitely missed some. We'll run through one more time, try to get it all. Usually it's not too hard, but I don't think I do it properly. There's gotta be an easier way to do this, because I do struggle sometimes. So there's that one, and I'm pretty sure I just got one up here. And then take the end off wherever that may be. Nope, that's a full tree. Okay. There. So we'll do 5-meter pieces. I wonder why I was doing that 3.8. I don't know why I always stick with 5 meters, but that's usually what I do. 3, 4, 5 meters. It just fits on that trailer nice. And yeah, realistically, we wouldn't be able to pick up pieces that big, but most people that like make the content, they do the same thing. They put that lumberjack one on. If not, it makes doing trees like really hard. So we got that. Probably one more piece out of this one. Whoa, glitch. 5 meters. And then what do we got? Oh, we do. Okay. 5 meters and a little piece. We'll keep that piece because it's still good wood. How many more trees? 1, 2, I think 3 more. Maybe 4 at the most. So we'll load this up. And we'll see, last time I tried to take wood to the wood mill, we were full. Like our capacity is like 50,000 liters. And it was so full that I have a couple of piles of this wood in the driveway, just waiting for the production to keep going. But because of that, we are making money every month, passively. As long as I keep feeding it wood here and there, then we'll make income. I wanted to check out a beehive today and see if we can't place a beehive and get a little bit of honey going. We'll do that maybe after I pick up this tree. But pretty much now with this field and that field over there, that's where I'm going to leave like crops for now. And we're going to focus on planting and doing all that. And then in between harvesting, we're going to cut down as many trees as we can on the properties we own. And it'll just make it so that we know where we can expand. And once we fill that area, then we'll buy another piece of land. But until then, I think we just won't buy a bunch of land. Like when we do the cattle, we'll buy a lot because I want the farm to be on a massive property. And then we'll have to have all the silos and bunkers, and I want a shed for all the barn equipment for like just animal stuff like the water tanker and the milk transport. Oh, strap that down. So that's 2 full trees. Oh, I missed a piece. Hold on. I thought I saw one roll off. So I'll pop that guy up there and we'll restrap. Then we'll turn on our lights. What time is it? 7. It's about 5:30. Well, 20 after 5 at night. So maybe we'll look. Oh, this is heavy. The ATV's barely going. It's getting up to speed, but it's just having a little hard of a time. So we definitely have to cut those 2 down. And pick up all these bales because I cut the grass in a live stream just to see where our property border was. Okay, let's go over here, see if we can't drop this off. I doubt it very much. Last time I checked, it was still pretty full, but I'll show you. Over here, we have a pile of like miscellaneous, like oak wood or whatever it is. And then over here, we have a pile of the spruce wood and stuff. But if I'm not mistaken, and I'll drive in and check, maybe it'll take the little log off of us. You can hear production going. We're at 39,000, so we're going to sell the wood. That put us to 45. Oh, okay, it took it all. Good. But this thing is making us money every month, just passively, just by dropping off logs. So we'll try to cut down one more tree before it gets too late. Or maybe we'll just look at a beehive. Let's do that. So we're going to go production in here. And then it'd be construction, sheds, silos. Okay, so it's not that. Would it be a factory? Greenhouses. Here we go. For rice, tarp greenhouse. Wait, I want mushrooms if we could do that. None of them do mushrooms. Oh, there we go. We got mushrooms. Small mushroom greenhouse. Okay. So wait, let's rotate it and put them this way. So stand up straight so I can see it. And that's damn near perfect. So we'll put our greenhouse here. And then, hold on. Cultivation generators. I thought I had cows, horses, pigs, sheep, chickens, bees. Here we go. So for $3,000. Wonder if we should do that's. So let's change it. Okay, so spin it. And then go up. And I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see how it lines up with the greenhouse. Just like that. Then we'll put our bees more to the back. And then we need a selling area. So we'll put that. Wait, let's make sure. Yeah, it's lined up. And that's somewhat where it should be. Bam, placing item. Okay. So that's 2 more productions. I wonder where you get the water. So let's go check that stuff out. Now that we got it. Couple more expansions to the farm. I've always wanted to grow mushrooms. Oh, wait. Well, we placed that one funny. Open door. Yeah. Yeah, we placed that one weird. But actually, if you think about it, that's good because we needed to be able to put water here and pick up our stuff. So you just have to go in this way. No active production. Okay, let's see. Manage production. What do we need? Water. And we can get oyster mushrooms or aniki mushrooms. So all we need is water. So that's something we have to look into too. But let's see our bees. Bees I don't think need anything. Bees are just passive. But I don't know, maybe because it's nighttime they're not buzzing around. Let's go to sleep and wake up. Look at our little farm. It's getting big now. I'm actually really, really happy with this. So we'll go up here and we'll go to sleep until the morning. We'll wake up, have our morning coffee, and then we'll take a look at the bees and a source of water. Because I believe if you buy a tanker and fill it up at the lake, it's free. But let's look. Construction. Sheds, silos, silo extensions, containers. Here we go. Petro. Liquid fertilizer, lime station, water tank, old wind wheel with water tank. Oh, that's kind of cool. I kind of want that. What do you guys think? We can rotate it. Yeah, I kind of really like that. We can't put it on that side. And we're getting pretty close here, but we could have it, say, right here. Does that look straight? I don't know what I'm supposed to, whatever, we placed it. And yes, that looks pretty good. Oh, I love that, guys. That's way better than just a normal water tank. Now all we need, is P. I need a water tank. Slurry tanks. Slurry transport. I wonder if they're going to be called water tanks. Category. Barrels. So that holds water. And that holds water. I think we go with this one. So we'll buy this. And that way we can get mushrooms going. So we're going to take the plow off of this. We do need a little bit bigger farm area. But I don't want to go back anymore this way because that little corner there already kinda is too close to the field. Well, not even kinda, it is. So we'll build our farm, but we'll build it out that way towards the wood mill. And then we'll just eventually have that be part of our farm. And that's actually a really good idea. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to drop that off. We're going to go pick up that water tank. Let's see how this is doing. Oh, and I bought a weeder. I bought a hoe. I believe it's that red thing right there, because there were weeds all in this field. So it needs lime and it needs rolling. I could probably get a roller by the time we plant our next crop, like next season. But look, there used to be so many trees here, and now there's none. Just those couple there I gotta get rid of, but now our tractors won't get caught up on them or anything. That's where that big pile of like miscellaneous wood came from, because it's like these kind of trees here. I believe they're like oak trees. So we're gonna go pick up that water tank, fill it, see how much that's gonna cost to fill. Yo, you can cut across this field. Let's go. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon. Farmers probably did that and they got sick of it, so they built that fence. I can see it. So today's goals, pick up some trees. There's only a couple left. And then we can make sure that there's enough area around that big field. And I don't think we can plant it yet, because I'd like to plant wheat. But we could always just plant something else, because we have to, sell all the wheat, I believe, in January. So we'll hook up. Oh, I like how it's white and it matches the tractor. That was not intentional, but I like it. Eventually we'll upgrade, and we'll have transport trucks driving water around, but that's going to take some time. I'm doing like a legit, nothing that seems cheatish. We're not putting on like government funding, or maybe after I get a little bit of money, I might put a solar panel or two down. And see how much money solar gets us. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. Like, that is a legit, complete way of playing. If you had a bunch of acres of farmland, would you not maybe put some solar panels out? I think you would. So my goal is to leave, even if I end up deleting some of this. I guess I couldn't really, though. Well, we could just always leave it empty, and we'll just start expanding out this way. So we're going to fill our water tank up. I love this mod. So R to start filling. See how much this costs us. Imagine it's free. It's now taking our water down. Haha, it's free, baby. Let's go. $10,000 and we got unlimited water forever. And it's a short trip over here. So what I might do, can you change this from storing to selling? R. You can. So maybe what we'll do, what am I doing? Change output mode. Selling. Distributing. Wonder what that means. Okay, so we're gonna sell for now. Once we get a little bit of money and some more equipment and free time, we'll take it, because there are probably places that... Oh wait, it's not active. So let's activate it. Manage. Activate. And activate. Now let's go fit. Oh my god, we got mushrooms in here, baby. I'm so excited. I've always wanted mushrooms. So I is to dump our water. Let's see how much water this thing will take. Ooh, not very much, eh? Okay, so we'll leave the water tanker there, I think. Yo, it's already making honey. Already making honey. I love that. So we're going to end up with a bunch of honey, and I guess if we ever really get tight for money, we can always sell it. So let's go get these couple of trees. Then maybe we'll pick up some bales. So we're going to leave this tractor here on the road for now. Why are those bales so close to the storage, but I didn't put them inside? What is that laziness about? So I got 1. And I got 2. And we'll just drive them right over here. There, that makes me feel better. These ones I understand, like the ones over there, but those ones were literally, I could have just driven them like one more step. So what we'll do, we'll pick up trees. If we're going to expand the farm property, we are going to have to cut the grass, because I don't want to just waste all that grass we could have. But I also got to get a normal mower, because the one I bought... Huh. Yeah, the mower I bought turns it into straw right away. Where's my farming book? I've been keeping notes. Here we go. I've been keeping notes. So, straw is from wheat. Hay is from grass. Sorry, I'm learning. So we'll get our chainsaw out. And we'll go through this way and cut down as much as we can. Whoop. Yeah, see, I'm so paranoid of cutting down the whole tree that I do it so slow. Just to make sure. This is all really good lumber. I would hate to see it go to waste. There, so now we'll go back. We'll get the ones I missed. Or tried to. Oh, it's way over here maybe. No? There it goes. Okay. Make sure as we're hopping along here that we get all those little pieces we missed. We did pretty good on that one. Hop over this because I can't. Oh, that's because it's way down here. There we go. One there, and I think we're done. So we'll cut this into 5-meter pieces. And we should be able to sell most of this. Maybe instead of loading it, we'll leave it all cut up here and we'll just move on to the next tree. And then we'll load it all at once. Might be a little bit faster. So yeah, if you want to hang out on live streams, this is the game that I mainly stream. And I think it would actually be fun to hang out and just do all this together. So check out my Twitch. The link is in this YouTube channel's description. But I'll try to keep doing both. I'll try to do my live streams and I'll try to make YouTube content for this. Like I said, I also play Roblox and there we go. Was that super strength or did I just shut it off? Yeah, I shut it off by accident. And like I said, if you guys have suggestions for games, I have American Trucking Simulator. I have the Hogwarts game. I have Disney Dreamlight Valley. Tons of games. I have... What else? Fortnite. I have Rainbow Six Siege. I have... Why can't I think of it? Balloons TD6. I have Jurassic Park 1 and 2. I'm just trying to think. Any Roblox game. Minecraft. And if there's games I don't own that you guys would actually like to see played, I could buy them. After Christmas, that is, because this is an expensive time of year. So I know I said I was going to cut down all the trees and then do this, but I like to do this because it shows completion. It shows they made progress. Every tree is one less we got to cut down in this forever farm, so I'm just trying not to get discouraged and telling myself no matter what, I'm not starting another farm. So this is all worth it. This is going to stay with us forever. And I like that idea. One farm forever. Oh, I knew I was going to hop over. Oh, that's okay. That got a lot. We did good with that one. Make sure I didn't miss any because that was pretty smooth. Wow, good job. Let's go. So we'll load this tree up and there's just one left. Then we can look at the farm or at the new field. See what we're going to do with it. See how long it's going to take. Eventually we're going to need bigger equipment now. But we will make it work with what we have for now. We have a lot of time on our hands because we're only managing 2 fields in logging. I would love to get logging equipment though, so we could take logging to like mass production. I don't like that the sawmill we have is such a small capacity. I bet you that we can get a bigger one, maybe delete the small sawmill we have and buy a bigger one. 5 meters. There. So that's another tree ready to get loaded. With beautiful lumber. Look at the color. That is such a nice looking wood. Okay. Are we running out of space? A little bit. We'll slide this guy down. And then we'll strap it. And that will let us put a couple more on top. We're definitely not going to get the 3rd tree on there. But if we could get 2, that would be a bonus. So that's on there. But even if we get 1.5, we can put 1.5 on the last load. See, I try not to leave those little tinsel pieces Not that it matters, it's just personal preference. Feels more realistic when we don't leave big slabs. So we got a couple more. This is going to be heavy. My poor ATV. But nothing runs like a deer, they say, so we'll put it to the test. See if we can't get these last two pieces on the other side. Then we'll drive it over to the wood mill. Come back, cut this last tree down. And be done with it. Are you going to stay up there if I strap you up quick? Yes. Then we just got this little piece. Oh, two little pieces. Boo! This has become quite a bit of wood. Let's see. Quick strap. And we'll grab this last piece and hopefully get her on there. There. Definitely a good load of lumber. So we'll drop that and we'll quickly restrap. And we'll get this out of here. Oh yeah. Good times, eh, baby? Let's see if we can use the lines. Get up to speed a little bit. That's heavy. I think we just have to get out of this mud. Because we are gaining speed slowly. There we go. It just don't like going through that field. And I don't blame it, don't get me wrong. Make a nice turn here. Yeah, I picture this. Whoa! As if I saved that. Let's go. Yeah, I picture this all being farm. And then we can have buildings all around this. And, oh, wasn't paying attention. Oh, she don't want to make turns. Yeah, she's a heavy load. And I don't really have a ton of goals. Like, I know I want to do cattle. Okay. A real nice game. So to see what I mean about production being full, it's funny it just chose random logs out of the middle. But that means we gotta unload these guys here quick. And then we'll probably just unload that last tree over here as well. So we'll do, oh wait, I could go in here and fasten all of them. L. So then we'll get out. We'll load these nicely over here. Look at that log. I like that wood, the reddish stuff. So this is going to be our stockpile for like decent logs. And that way, at least if we ever run into money trouble, we should be okay. And I do have an auto-loading trailer, so I wonder if I came beside that pile, if it would auto-load the logs. I don't care if it does, don't get me wrong. I have fun loading them and strapping them down and stuff, but I'm just kind of curious. So right here, right now, we're going to go back to this field, grab that last tree. And what do you think? I think these trees, these two here, are going to have to come down at least. Just so we don't have to worry about problems with the field. So E, we'll grab our chainsaw. We'll do our crouch. And we'll try to stay nice and close to it. And get as much of this as we can our first go. Like I said, I guess you just have to have a certain amount of time in between clicks, or it thinks you're trying to delete the entire tree. So when I get near the end of the tree, I just kind of take it a little slower. But in Farming Simulator 2023, man, it was so much easier to do the trees. That's what makes me think that I'm not understanding something about it. There we go. That should be all of it. 5-meter pieces. And I don't think it's October. I wonder if I have time to plant. It's only October 2nd. So I might be able to pull it off. I'm excited that we got bees. I've had bees before, but I've never had mushrooms. So that, like, we might end up doing, like, a real large-scale mushroom farm because, I don't know, it seems really cool to grow mushrooms. So what we'll do is load this guy back up. Cut down those 2 trees that are on my mind. And then this field is ready to go. But I wonder if I can get away with planting it quick. I'll have to get a couple big bags from the shop. Oh, missed a branch. And bring them down here. So maybe we'll do that. Prep for this field so that we're ready. I have an auto-loading trailer, so I'll just go grab a couple of pallets and bring them from the store to my farm area. Then we can just load them as we need them. So there's that. It's all strapped up. Get out of here. And like I said, we're going to drop those 2 trees right there. But if I don't have to do it right now, I'm probably not going to. And we'll wait until we got nothing to do, and then we'll take this forest out so that we can build right to the shop or right to the wood mill. So we're going to go unload this into that pile. Let production run for a little while and catch up with us. And we probably won't even have to touch this wood for a while. So, U? No, L, right? There we go. Take these off, add them to our pile. We're going to end up with a ton of wood. And I'm not sure how much the wood mill's making us, but we're also not like crafting them into planks and then sending them to a furniture store or anything. If we did it like that, then we'd probably be making a lot more money off it. But right now it's just an extra little source of income so that we can start to fill back up, because I don't like just having $100,000. By the time you buy seeds and things like that, you probably spend a lot of money. And I don't want to not be able to seed or fertilize things because I don't have money. Okay, so let's see. Somewhere over here is our auto loading trailer. I know that. So we're going to grab this. We're going to order. What? That sucks. 30, or sorry, 90. Okay, never mind. That's expensive, but that's for the big boy. So hold on. Where do I get seeds? Category food. Oh, you can just buy wheat. Oh, pig food. Okay. So big bags. $1,200. We'll grab 8 of them. See, that's... Oh! We'll grab 8. Okay. That's a lot of money, eh? But I guess $10,000 in seeds to plant these fields 6 to 8 times is actually not bad. So, oh no. Okay, so we're gonna have to sneak past here. This trailer's backwards now that the baler's there. So we're gonna have to see if I can get past all this stuff. Take our time through here. Oh wait, yeah, let's go this way. Whoops. Bale fork. There. Let's point out this way as far as we can and then begin our turn. And look at that, we got out. We got out. Let's go pick up some seeds. Toggle work mode. Mode easy. That's funny. Who wouldn't want that? Huh. Operating position. Fashion. I wonder if this is just a bale trailer. Wouldn't that be sad? Now that I think about it, it probably is because it's not. It doesn't say to auto select the work mode. See round bales. But that's okay. We could lift the big bags onto this and then take them. So we can just multi-purpose this trailer for now. Okay. And here we go. And as long as I'm careful driving back, if the load restraints don't work, at least we're getting them on here. Now I do have like bales or forks, but I just don't have the big bag one yet. And maybe we'll buy it right now, so we do. So that next time we go and grab the big bags, we can do it properly. So that's 6. Or no, this is 6. We have 8 in total. I didn't realize we were running out of space, or I probably would have put them a little closer together. So we can fit those last 2 on here. So let's do that. One more. That should definitely be enough space. So we'll jump in and see if the load restraints will work for this. Fasten tension belts. Look at that. Okay, we're good. Now we're carrying our big bags. And that will get us all prepped and ready to plant this field. And many fields to come, hopefully. It is quite a bit of seed. But that way we don't gotta go back, right? I figured instead of buying one bag every time and driving all the way there, we would grab 8 and we'll find a nice spot to store it all, kind of out of the way, but still accessible. I love how we have a little farm going though. It's actually really cool. We have $100,000 after our seed purchase, so I'm still feeling good about that. It's just a waiting game to see when those fields are done. Where are we gonna put all of our seed? For now, I think, that I'll probably just put it near our mushrooms. Like right there for now. I don't know, I just find it sometimes a little bit better to, well, it is better to do it like this than it is to like drive a tractor spin, but it's what we are gonna do. I just wanted to get this over here, and then we might even go pick up the big bag forks, but at least it's done. I don't have to worry about the production because that's auto selling. So we can just store all this here, worry free, and just come grab it as we need it. Whoop. Cool, so this trailer will be used for a lot of different stuff. We just won't be able to auto load anything but bales, and that's okay. There, 8 big bags of seed. I think we'll leave the trailer here. And we'll fill up the bales. Get these on there and stored. That's 2. Weren't you auto-loaded? Okay, maybe I gotta turn on auto-loading. Let's see. Unloading assist on. Operating position. Oh, cool. Okay. That's what it was. I knew it was something because last time I just loaded them on there and that was it. So I got one that's this direction. And hopefully we can still grab one more. Even if it's just by the hair of it, that'll work. And then, yeah, we got a bunch to grab all the way up the side of this field. Perfect. That's all I needed. So we'll pick this bad boy up. We're making progress every day, though. And like I said, check me out on live streams if you really don't want to miss like a single thing. Cool. Because on the live stream we made that field. And we cut down a bunch of trees. So eventually you will kind of miss out on things. But if you like and subscribe to this channel, turn on those notifications. I'm usually pretty good at posting when I'm going to go live. So you can always see it. And you'd be helping me out. Still trying to get to that 50 subs. We're climbing like crazy, guys. I never expected to get 1 subscriber. And I think we're at like 12? Something like that. Over 10. So it means a lot to me. So we're going to load this. I'm not sure how many it will let me put on here, but I think it's 2 rows high and like 8 deep. 2, 4, 6, 8. It might even be more than 8. So we're going to go way over here and start to work away, like our way from the back to the front. So if we go around this side, I got bales up this way and around and back down. So that corner over there on our right can be the last little bit we do. Oops. I got 2 bales over here I didn't see. So we'll grab these. One. And 2. Drive them over, and that should be it for over here. We just got to go down that way. So we'll load these on. We will have to get a little bit more technical. Done. Make sure that gets lowered. And let's just keep up the mission. We could bring the trailer with us, I guess. But yeah, and put it in the middle of this field for now. Okay. I think it might be a little quicker. There's not that many hail bales. Oh, I need the tractor though. Just because I did move a bunch of them over to there when we were making the field, because I kept having to expand it to make it straight. Because when I first did it, it was kind of like round and went more with the landscape. But it ended up looking good, but I thought it was going to be a pain to actually work on. And so we just went with a square field. Oh, whoa. There are more bales back here than I thought. That's good in most ways, but I didn't want to have to pick up this many bales. There we go, that's 2. I'm definitely glad I brought the tractor halfway up the field. Cut our drive in half. I don't want to hook it up and bring it with me like everywhere I go. But at least instead of driving way down there, we're just driving here now. See if we can't get these loaded on nicely. Two more, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 already, so it does 12. So maybe it'll do 24 bales. That's crazy if it goes too high. We will have to see. So let's drive all the way up here. This is the furthest away we're going to go. But look at all the wide open space. Whoops. We can have so much stuff going on. That's why I don't want to rush it. I don't want to cram everything into one little area. And we might not even keep our beginner farm. We might keep the windmill thing just to remind us of where it started. But to be honest with you, I do not think that we're going to keep most of that beginner stuff, especially the silos. But we'll see if it's not like intrusive and doesn't mess up with like long game plans. And you never know, I might end up keeping it. Let me know in the comments if we should keep the farm just for like nostalgia. So we'll load these two guys. That's awesome. It ignores them completely. It's like, no, you can load wherever you'd like. So let's see now if we're going to get a second row out of this. Because I forget last time. If that's the case, then actually, we got a bunch up here. Let's bring this up with us. A little closer. We're driving up there anyway, so. Right there. How's that? A little better? Any more bales over here, or? Nope, we're good. I know sometimes they don't load in right away. That's why you gotta drive a little bit closer sometimes. But we'll slow down. We'll pick this guy up. We'll drive over and grab this guy. We'll go load him. Yeah, tractor's a lot closer. I got what? 1, 2, 2 left? Okay. Yeah, look at that. That was so in sync. So in sync. You couldn't do that again if I tried. So let's see if we're going to get a second row. We are. Okay. Let's go grab the last 2 bales, and then we'll drive beside that pile and see how many of them it collects. And then we'll go unload them. And I'll probably end the episode there, guys. Because these can't be super, super long, even though I'm having fun. And I could keep playing for another, like, 10 hours. I gotta keep the videos roughly an hour long, give or take. And just make sure that they don't get so long that people get bored and stop watching. I'd rather short videos and a couple extra than like long play episodes where they're like, okay, let's back up here and here. Then we'll hook up and we'll go grab those bales that are over there. Cue Are they gonna fall off? Probably not because I'm in work mode, right? Yeah. We're gonna get off this field though. Excuse me. Probably gain a couple kilometers an hour on the shoulder. Yeah, these trees are a little close for my liking. So it's not a necessity, but we'll definitely clean those up. So let's see. I thought so. Can we sneak in, grab that last one? I bet you that's all we could have held too. That's perfect. So then we're going to go transporting position. And I think pretty sure I just gotta get this guy. Oh. Why are you not unloading? Okay, hold on. Oh, why? Unload bales. Unload bales here. And back. Ugh. Okay, and back. Oh, oh, so close. Okay, hold on, and back. There it goes. Okay, that was easy, wasn't it? So I want to do. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna take a nice thumbnail with all that wheat on there. But that's okay because we're going to check on how much we have in here. Oh, I think because that's there, just constantly draining. I'm not sure. But look at our mushrooms. I'm so excited. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a nice thumbnail here from the bees and mushrooms point of view. Just for today's screenshot or thumbnail. Like that. So I'm going to press my special magic little button. We're going to steal as much of this picture as we can. Whoop. Just like that. I'm not sure why I did that part, but honestly, guys, thank you if you made it this far in the video, or even just for checking it out at all. My name is Lost and Blocky, and this is our One Farm Forever series, and if you're enjoying it, smash that like button. Be some of the first people to subscribe to this brand new channel. Check out my Twitch, and besides that, guys, just have yourself a really great day. Until next time, guys, see you again soon. Take care, and bye for now.